Well, hey there. This is Arlissa, and I'm coming to you with the week January 9 through the 13 forex calendar events and things that are going on and coming in the upcoming week. Let's start with Monday, January 9th. We always go down to the USD. We're going to look at the consumer credit month over month. Consumer credit month over month is the change in the total value of outstanding consumer credit that requires installment payments. The actual greater than the forecast is good for currency. And basically, this is correlated with if consumers are spending more and they're increasing their debt levels, then that is seen as a positive for the economy because that means that people or consumers are confident in their financial positions and they're okay with spending money. That's a yellow folder. Remember, yellow folders are supposedly low impact. This is happening on Monday at 3 o'clock p.m. Market will be open. On Tuesday, though, we have a few things coming up on Tuesday. We have the NFIB Small Business Index. We have at 9 o'clock. Well, that happens at 6 o'clock in the morning. So that's really before the market opens. But if you're somebody who trades futures, that may affect what you're doing there. But at 9 o'clock in the morning, still before market opens, is Federal Chair Powell is going to speak. Powell always has an effect on the market. It's a red folder. That means high impact. So we can expect that to happen. At 10 o'clock, we're going to have the final wholesale inventories month over month. And also tentative is IBD economic optimism. Let's go back. I want to pick up this small business index here. Basically, it's the level of composite index based on surveyed small businesses. This kind of comes from there's a survey of the small businesses that asked them to rate their relative level of economic conditions, including labor markets, inventory, sales, capital spending, all those good things. And they feel like when the actual is greater than the forecast, then this is good for the economy as well. This is where the small businesses get to weigh in on where they think the economy is, or as far as their small businesses go, what kind of situation are they in. I just mentioned that the chair Powell is going to speak at 9 o'clock, which is again before the market opens. Anytime Powell speaks, there definitely is a response in the market, so you can definitely expect it to do what it does with this red folder. Okay, so at 10 o'clock we also have the final wholesale inventories month over month. It is the change in the total value of goods held in inventory by the wholesalers. The actual being less than forecast is good for currency, which kind of makes sense if you don't have a whole lot of stuff just sitting in inventory. For wholesalers, that means that things are being sold, they are being used, they're not just sitting in warehouses, right? So that's a yellow folder, but it's going to come on the heels of the Powell speaking, which means this impact of this wholesale inventories may not be felt, but it definitely will be present. All right. So on Wednesday, we have the 10-year bond auction. This says it's an orange folder. We do know that the bond situation does play a bit of a role here. The crude oil inventories is a yellow folder. That happens at 10:30. The 10-year bond auction happens at 1. On Thursday, we've got some red folders before the market opens. You got the CPI, Consumer Price Index, month over month, year over year. Core CPI takes out the things like food, and it takes out one more thing, food and energy prices. It takes those out because they can swing the volatility or the kind of skew these numbers. So when you have core CPI, those things are taken out, so you really can see what is the actual look at things when you take out food and energy. Makes sense, right? Also at 8:30 in the morning, you have unemployment claims. Orange folder definitely has a response or an impact on the market. All of these folders is red and orange is happening before the market opens, but that doesn't mean they won't swing things as far as when the market is open. Natural gas storage comes out at 10:30. 1 o'clock, you got the 30-year bond auction. And at 2 o'clock, you have a yellow folder that says the federal budget balance. I mean, they put that as a yellow folder, but I don't know if I think that's as low impact as they're making it sound. This is basically the difference in the value between the federal government's income and its spending during the previous month. And I don't know if I've seen this on here before, that this was a calendar item or a folder item. But a positive number indicates a budget surplus. A negative number indicates there's a deficit. I don't know if I've seen that before, but it says it's a yellow folder. Federal budget to me seems like it's a bigger deal than just a yellow folder, but we'll see on Thursday at 2 o'clock. And on Friday, what we have, USD is down here, 8:30. We have the import prices month over month. At 10 o'clock, though, we have the preliminary University of Michigan consumer sentiments. This is where the 500 people get surveyed on where they think things are, basically. And then this is a red folder. They have the inflation expectations is a orange folder. Those are both happening at 10 o'clock in the morning on Friday. So basically, we've got a full week coming up this week. Kind of gives you an indication on how you can maybe set your trades or think about the trades for which day and whatever. Also, if you really like what we're putting out, make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel. We would love to have you here. Alrighty, this is Arlissa, and I'll see you in another video.